Why do you lot think everybody's desperate for visitors? I'm not bothered about visitors. I'd rather be left on my own.
We've had a new admission, a 7-year-old boy hemorrhaging critically, several minor emergencies, and we are now 5 hours behind schedule.
But I've just left a girl in intensive care who might have died because we couldn't use the lift. We managed to get her upstairs just in time, but that's no thanks to you two, is it?
She's a strong girl, and she does seem to be fighting to stay alive. But the next 24 hours will be critical.
It's only me. Oh, I thought it was... I must have been dreaming. You've been here all night? I watched it go light, then it must have dropped off. Strange waking up to a nightmare. Why don't you get a breath of fresh air? The specialist said the next few hours would be critical. Well, they are. But if Fiona wakes up, she'll... I wish I could say when, but I can't. Not at... Look, I don't want to raise your hopes too much, that's all. You see. She'll need a strong, healthy mum to look after her. So for her sake, go for a walk in the grounds, eh?
Right. It's no good me blabbing on forever about what you should and shouldn't do. Just remember, we've all been students. We know how it feels. Nobody's expecting any miracles from you. I think the best thing for today is just take things in. See how the grown-ups do it. Diane will look after you, won't you, Diane?
Yeah.
And remember, if you don't know something, you ask. All right?
Right.
Good. Go on then.
It's locked.
It sticks sometimes.
Thanks.
Gary.
Yeah?
It's doctor's rounds at the moment. Go and follow them.
All right, thank you.
Don't get under anybody's feet, though.
No, I won't.
What are you waiting for?
Well, shall I leave the door open?
Just as you like.
Well, I just thought, you know, with it sticking... I'll go.
I'm starving.
You can have something light after the operation.
Can't have any dinner either.
Nothing till after you've been down to the theatre, so...
Fine.
Are you frightened? So, from cutting you? I'll be asleep, won't I?
I've never had them before.
Well, I expect you've never been in bed this long before. I'm sure everything possible's been done to stop you getting them, but sometimes pressure sores are unavoidable, even on a fit young man like you. We'll get them cleared up pretty soon, though.
When do I come off this thing, anyway?
I should think in about 10 days' time. Perhaps a wee bit sooner. Mr. Matthews wants the weight increased to 2.5. Well, you don't want a limp, do you?
Increase 2.5. 2.5. I hope you know what you're doing.
Feel that? It's half a tub of styling gel on there.
Mine wouldn't go like that.
It would. Needs a good cut first, though. I could do it for you.
I'm supposed to be growing it.
Ah, you stupid cretin! I'm really sorry. Somebody get rid of this dickhead!
What are you doing?
Oh, it's killing me now. I don't think I did it right.
What are you doing touching it in the first place?
Well, you told me to change the weight.
I certainly did not.
You did, you told me
Don't assume things, nurse. It's dangerous.
2 sandwiches short of a picnic, that one.
There's no change, then?
Afraid not.
Can I help you?
I hope to God someone can. I'm a father.
Well, perhaps you'd better
Is she going to be all right?
looks like sick.
I don't know what you've made me do.
It doesn't look like sick. It looks like hospitalised pudding.
Same thing. It's Pappy and Nashi. I bet it tastes the same as hospitalised pudding.
Stop it! It's going to bang! Bang! Stupid!
Now then, all you have to do is to stick that paper onto these balloons. What with?
Our hands, stupid. Bags go first. It's all squelchy.
You busy?
Reports.
Fiona's father's arrived.
Really? Nobody mentioned a father. I assumed he wasn't around.
Well, I think he's been working away. He's only just got the message. Very upset.
Where is he?
I left him in there with his wife. I thought they needed a few minutes on their own.
The Evening News have been on the phone. Wanting to know how she is. Did you see last night's paper?
No, I didn't manage to get hold of one.
Made the headlines. Here we are. Police seek driver of hit-and-run girl. Let's hope they get him.
Well, let's hope she comes out of this coma.
Will she?
The honest answer? I've no idea.
You should have just let her go to the concert.
What if something had happened to her?
Something did happen to her. Look at her lying there, helpless. Kids go to concerts these days. It's a perfectly normal thing for her to want to do.
Not at her age, it isn't.
Oh, rubbish. You're too strict with her. I've told you time and time again.
I have to be strict with her because you're never there. It's always down to me.
I'm working, for God's sake. I can't help having to work away.
I told you not to take that job.
You'd be quick enough to moan if I was out of work.
I couldn't care less. Oh, John, she moved. Her face moved.
Nurse! Nurse!